Here I am again. Mr. Asshole went to work late night, prepping himself for the upcoming fight. My brother is coming home for Christmas and he's going to kick my butt this year. Sean and Michael didn't get along. His brother was always the lead singer of the Christmas song. Every year young Asshole cried. He always lost the most important debate of his life. But this year was going to be different. He was going to beat his brother, also known as the big bad villain. The story is just beginning, so sit tight until the threatening ending. Asshole was home for the holidays and nothing ever seemed to go his way. Parents were in the kitchen cooking, sisters were in the bathroom trying to be good looking. Young Asshole sat on the couch, thinking of what he'd do when his brother came about.
Hello there, little brother. Ready to lose again this year?
Oh dear.
I've been waiting for this.
Oh, brother. Not this again. Michael is going to win as always.
It was unlike Christmas Donkey Kong.
The two stories this year are iRobot and Fahrenheit 451. Hope you paid attention to what you read.
Ready whenever you are, 'cause I might even be a rock star.
Rules of firemen. Name them.
Answer the alarm swiftly, start the fire swiftly, burn everything, report back to firehouse immediately, and stand alert for other alarms. Ha ha. What are the laws of robotics?
A robot may not injure a human being or, through inaction, allow a human being to come to harm. A robot must obey orders given it by human beings except where such orders would conflict with the first law. A robot must protect its own existence as long as such protection does not conflict with the first or second law.
As they continued to work out their issues, I stood in the kitchen standing, making me a sandwich. What? Narrator's gotta eat too. Alright, boys. Do the laws of robotics and rules of firemen have anything in common?
Sean, you are given the pro side. Michael, you are given the con side. Good luck, my strong men.
Obviously they have nothing in common.
That's where you're wrong, big brother.
Explain, dum-dum.
Well, for one, in each story, they had a set of rules and laws to follow.
Okay, and? Your point is?
My point is that they are similar. Fahrenheit and iRobot gives them rules to keep people safe. While the firemen in Fahrenheit do burn people's houses down, in their world that means that they're keeping the people safe from books, in a way.
Okay, but the firemen still burn houses down. iRobot promotes keeping people safe with the laws. Fahrenheit promotes hurting people by the firemen starting the fires in homes.
Okay, but...
Is that all you got, little brother? Your argument isn't valid. This is exactly why you lose every year.
Okay, so maybe I got bored. Maybe the sandwich wasn't enough and I roamed around the house for a bit until I saw a movie room. Maybe I invited a friend over.
Friend?
Michael always got into his head. Sean was so close to thinking that this was going to be another year to dread.
What are you talking about? Come on, Sean. Spit facts.
He can't do it. I win.
Everybody freeze. I can do this. iRobot laws of robotics is indeed similar to the rules of firemen. Sure, they were different in a way that the rules or laws weren't the same. But, the relationship between the two are basically the events that happened in the stories because of the rules and laws. The robots didn't want to follow the rules anymore, just like Montag didn't want to be a fireman and followed the laws. At the end of iRobot,
Because of the fact that they finally got rid of the rules, the world changed forever. And Fahrenheit, Montag wanted to do something big. He wanted to change the world forever. He wanted to get rid of the rules of firemen so that they wouldn't have to burn people's houses down anymore because they had books. Susan Calvine and Guy Montag kind of remind me of each other. Dr. Calvine didn't mind the change of the rules. She seemed pretty accepting with everything that came with the robots. She knew Stefan Byerly was a robot and still wanted to vote for him as mayor. When he became coordinator of the world, she continued to help him. After the laws stopped being laws. She said at the end of the story, I saw it from the beginning, when the poor robots couldn't speak, to the end, when they stand between mankind and destruction. I will see no more. My life is over. You will see what comes next. Guy was accepting of the books and soon hoped that the rules of firemen would vanish. He wanted his world to change and advance, but in a good way.
Whoa,
My boy finally won.
holy cow. Yeah, baby. Squad. Baby, won't you come my way? Got something I want to say. Mommy loves you.
Truce?
Sean was happy. No more being sappy. He won the debate. Finally got his happy ending. That was great.
Dude, are you done?
Wait, you can hear me?
Yes. And you've been around all night. Don't you have a family or something?
I guess. But, since you can hear me, you wouldn't mind hooking me up with your sister? The Christmas miracle came. Everyone was happy. It was my turn to shine and find someone who made me happy.
Random dude? Why are you sitting an inch away from me?
I love you.
Gross.
Don't worry, she'll come around. But, until then, have a good night and a Merry Christmas, my wonderful crowd.
Who are you talking to?
The end, my friends.